The Mercedes-AMG GT3 has a 6.3 litre naturally aspirated V8, putting out 550 brake horsepower and 650 Nm of torque. It'll go 0 to 60 in 3 seconds and has a top speed of well over 180 mph. As is standard in the GT3 category, it also has a 6-speed sequential gearbox and is driven by the rear wheels only. Being front engine, the Mercedes drives really different to most GT3s. Its mid-corner rotation is really strong and it absorbs curbs really well. It is however quite easy to lose the rear end coming out of slow speed corners. You can however prevent this by using slightly higher traction settings. It's also quite easy to overheat the front tyres during trail braking. That does depend on your driving style. The aero package has had a massive overhaul from the older AMG. Not only does it look better though, it works far better now. In high speed corners the car feels safe, it feels predictable, which is something the old AMG was lacking. The facelift gives the car much more aero to work with, and it looks way nicer in my opinion. The new DRL lights just look amazing. Paired with a new front grille, the car just fits much nicer into the modern GT3 category. It still has the same V8 engine from the older model, but the newer model weighs 45 kg less than the previous one. Its electronics has also been updated, giving it more effective acceleration and braking. As is standard in GT racing, the AMG comes with both traction control and ABS, which have both been updated by Mercedes. The traction control in this car is a lot more useful than other GT3s, as the car is quite unstable at low speeds. The system does seem to be a little backwards, since the lower number gives you more intervention on ABS and traction control, but once you remember that, it's all straightforward. To answer that question, I'll just play this Twitch clip. As mentioned earlier, the Mercedes takes curbs better than any other GT3. This makes it super powerful on bumpy tracks like Monza. The rotation makes battling other GT3s super fun because switchbacks are just that much easier to execute. And so far the Mercedes seems to be the fastest GT3, dethroning the current best car, the BMW. The car could get nerfed in the future however, as iRacing has a tendency of making new cars a little overpowered. But we'll just have to wait and see I guess. I've noticed the car does tend to struggle with understeer at the start of a race, however once the tyres are up to temperature, that problem is usually gone. The Mercedes will be racing in the BRS Series, Fanatec GT3, IMSA and the Nürburgring Endurance Championship. It's an all-round solid car, it outperforms every other car in its class, and it looks pretty nice too. So I think the answer to the question is yes. I think you should definitely buy the Mercedes and it is worth your money. Now if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe as that does help quite a lot, and I'll see you later.